Salazar did open this up with a critical and cleanly opening kill, but hello, dropping to the dual Berettas. Torzy doesn't give a damn. He just pops Siphon from a distance, and into the A site they shall sweep. Now, funnily enough, second map of the series, second time MOUZ are entering a map where they've lost 4 of the last 5 outings on that map specifically. Back on Nuke, here on Mirage. And this time it's not all FaZe.
Not all FaZe.
All right,
okay.
They've been losing to a multitude of teams here on Mirage.
Okay, what we have to find out is who accused the cameraman both times. Was it Shuhei?
It was Shuhei both times.
So we know who's farting.
You smelt it, you dealt it, and dealing death in the top of mid is Heroic. They just had USPs, and if Jimmy doesn't close out this clutch...
Jimmy has to stay and fight, and I think it's definitely the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Now he's got a lot of guns to camp. He has to go pick up the ball.
And then 2 players towards jungle, but Salazar's going to try to wrap around. Oh,
Hey,
Dupree
what?
from Catwalk. That's huge. Dupree just puts shots through smoke, and it works. So, blessed by Lady Luck, but a chance to get to B had Xerxin not got caught by Xiphon. Connector, the death of 2 MOUZ members in separate directions.
Did MOUZ really want to play a Danish 5-stack on Mirage? That's the question. That's what we're going to find out today.
Too late to change their minds. CT right by ladder is going to catch Jimmy looking the wrong direction. This is perfect. This is Jimmy being the only survivor after the pistol round, and now into, by the looks of it, yes, to hit you, it's just meant to make you duck.
Oh, okay.
It suppresses
Gotcha.
you from peeking.
Suppressing the person.
Yeah, suppress the person.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Really are the gun guy.
Too many hours of Arma. Dupree off the catwalk.
Oh, Dupree with 3 off the catwalk.
And honestly, with his little stand-in endeavor with Heroic, he's been looking sick
Yeah.
from the get-go, right?
Yep.
First map that he stands in for Heroic, and it just looked good. Even back when they played with those MOUZ Academy players.
Does this angle work? Call it.
Yeah, I love this angle. It's my favorite spot. It works wonderfully for 2 kills. Maybe not. Deagle betrays him, and Brolin gets predicted. Ice cold out of Shush.
Not bad.
And a full house between him and Dupree. 5 frags, 3.
The fact that they're going to feel kind of comfortable.
Yeah. No sweat from Shush on the initial hold. Smoke fades, bombs getting planted. And a little pressure now as Shuhei gets his paws on an AK, but they blow open the smoke themselves a second time. Salazar making the most of that opening, catching Shuhei, dropping the 1 AK that the 3 MOUZ members had in hand. And with Xerxin getting flanked, it's a little too much to ask of Torzy's P250. 4 CTs, you take one with you, it's all good. But he gets exposed to Tesses on the retake. Xerxin gonna need a new grill. And it's an easy pushover for Shush to get the stairs frag. Dupree's deep inside of the palace. Brolin rocks his socks. And Torzy clipping the cat player as well. Beautiful flashbangs into the deep push towards Ticket, but Shui doesn't go all the way. Doesn't matter. Everybody else is dying. And into the bomb site as well. So there's no jungle, no window control, none of that. It is a very front-facing Heroic, but it's also a 5v4. Brolin does peel one back. Jimpat sees the player down beneath. Didn't kill the default guy, but does get there. And with the second frag to Shush, they know that this one should be clear. It's Salazar back towards Murder Hole, but back-to-back squeezes into the A site. Looks wonderful for MOUZ.
The way that Heroic were playing that, they had to get lucky. That was ideal protocols for MOUZ, but you can't play smoking the A ramp when Palace and mid already taken versus you. Those are not spots that you want to fight Connector versus. So Xiphon luckily gets the first kill, but they still have the full split coming in. 3 different prongs in that situation. So MOUZ, they would have had to blow it on multiple fronts to lose that round. It was a perfect split and another good A split. And a collection of very solid rounds. Even though Heroic have 3, MOUZ certainly looks scary.
Shuhei having a good series actually today. You know, we've been talking about in-game leaders that can frag. It's really space creators in CS2.
Remember analysis about this in CSGO? Oh,
Bad smoke.
yeah.
Left a gap, but at least it does get traded in middle. Shush, it's going to take up the same angle. Yanks back a frag. Considering that they came in with only 2 primary weapons, Heroic and a 3v3, that's fine.
Oh.
And Salazar's sharp shot
Nice.
slams Jimmy Sallo.
So that tips the scales, but there are 2 M4s inside the window. Dupree also just picked up a gun.
Actually, I don't think there's another M4. I'm pretty sure that's the M4 they started with.
From
the 2 guns saved. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a world where this goes wrong from Salazar's perspective? They know he was up here.
Yeah, if Torzi's
good at these kinds of picks.
Yep. And he was up here already.
He would have to be fast.
Excuse me.
You gave him away.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was... sorry. Molly to the van. Salazar. Oh, and then they go for the late swing.
That's crazy.
Unannounced as well,
yeah,
right?
Shush just went for it.
No util. Then we get the repeak out of Zyphon. No multi-frag for him and no trade frag from Dupree. Shuhei simultaneous over the A site, and I don't think Salazar saw that.
I don't think it was spotted. He just moves into position a little late, but he's coming to missiles. Oh, and he just misses Shuhei. But this actually means it could be B. Now they know.
Yep.
There's Salazar, and there's one guy who boosted.
And Dupree gets ahead of the frag grenade.
I think they just delay for Shuhei. He's got a massive lurk going on right now, so he's going to get to the back of B site.
Uh-oh.
Oh, spotted.
Yep.
And now they can... Okay.
Stringy fights, but Jimpat picks up 2 critical kills, right? We see this attempt to hold any kind of mid play, and Jimpat 4 kills on the round. Despite all these fights on these fronts, it's just Jimmy who's been picking up the frags.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, he's been amazing. Like, he has been like he's been a latent story in terms of lurkers and in this year, joining MOUZ late, but he's trying to get in the conversation with the Blameth, the Rops, the Sphinxes out there. And there has been a resurgence in the importance of lurkers in a way that we haven't really seen in modern CS. Like, after the French era ended with like Happy, and before that with Get Right and some of those earlier players, Snacks even, lots of great lurkers. There was just nothing for a few years. Like, it was only Robs getting a lot of kills, but getting criticized a lot for his lurks. Blameth getting criticized a lot for lurks. This year has been amazing for lurkers. I would say Blameth evolved a ton in his role. I would say Rops is damn near perfected. I say Sphinx is the best of the bunch. So, oh, here's a smoke down.
Off Cat. Oh, he tries to squeeze it. Great distraction for the 5-7 to just slip through. Shuhei finds the kill back towards top mid. Dupree wants another one, and the Van player has already been tagged up. Despite further damage out of Tesses, Shuhei could still draw this back.
They really wanted to keep him there. They saw the bomb.
Always operates on his own, but Shush is going to stuff him bottom con, and it's a comfortable 4v2 here for Heroic.
Yeah, this is unlikely. Oh, wait, what? Dupree jumps off. That's a big timing. I mean, he definitely could have been back by that time.
That is a gift handed over by the greatest of Danes.
This is where Jimpat starts drooling. Oh, you get me in a late round situation?
But one step too many. Just one too far. Now, you know Torzi's going to make the same mistake. Or Torzi might just fall victim to it because Shush is on such high alert. Yeah, bomb down at his feet as well. So Jimmy unknowingly just setting up Torzi for his own demise. And with 20 seconds, a potential CT pressed up close on top of bomb. This is too much to ask of the young Finn. And so we'll let it slip. Heroic, tie at 5.
Nice. Nice one for Heroic. And that was with mixed guns, right? Yeah, it was like Tesses just with a 5.7 earlier.
Yeah, but strong enough. I think it was 4 rifles plus Tesses 5.7.
Okay.
It wasn't the worst buy we've seen out of the camp.
Keeping up's a little bit scary for MOUZ for sure here. But
just leave Xerxin here. Jimpat can't let his guard down, but the smoke's starting to fade, so he's nervous. Window peek about to happen. Xerxin not able to press himself in. Just waits the perfect amount of time, sliding up behind the Salamander man. Just shoot him in the back of the head. Trying to get more from it, but his teammates start to come out with the exec, so it's going to fall to Tesses. 3 kills on the map. Grabs a Famas and dies to Xerxin on the press out. So nice round from Xerxin to just put something of his name on this one. It's going to be a, well, there it is again. Make him 0-7. It's a tough life, man. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. Salazar, nice headshot towards the ticket push. Just secures enough sight control for the bomb plant, but this is a 2v2, right?
Okay,
third player's
Jimmy.
too far out, and it's filthy from Jimmy. Shuhei's on top of the bomb already. It's a 10-second stick, and Tesses coming at it from the ramp. Dueling versus Jimmy. He goes down. 4 frags from... Oh, man. What a phenom. Yeah, I think as well, right? We talk about the tale of MOUZ NXT, how everybody on this team, barring Brolin, comes from that formula, but it was Torzy, Shui, and Xerxin to do it together. Jimpat was just like the next gen. Couple steps behind. Shui, formed him a little bit, but oh man, it's a shutdown here. This was a force buy as well out of Heroic, using that bomb plant money to at least come in with a couple Galils, but nothing to show for it.
Yeah, it'd be worth going back to look because Shuhei got a promotion somewhere in there while Jimpat was left, right?
Yep.
So, like you're saying, just a little bit, and definitely the least of all the players who are on the team right now got to play with him.
No, and Finn's not known to be the most open and charismatic people, but let alone a 16-year-old Finnish person. So, okay, hold on.
Hold on.
Enough about Jimmy. Salazar wants a little life left on the round, but okay, it does go the way it should. 2 nice entry attempts, but, and when I think we first saw Jimmy at the ESL Pro League when MOUZ win this event, right?
Yeah.
Even the MOUZ players, when we had them on the couch, we had them on the cast, they're like, Jimmy's kind of a quiet guy. We're trying to get him into, and he's joining a team where they have real friendships, right? This core of MOUZ has played for years together on LAN.
Yes.
They've done it all. They've literally grown with one another. So yeah, he's the odd man out. But now whatever this is, this is Jimmy finding his groove. And he's another young gentleman that we're going to see kind of grow into his own, both in the server and out of it.
Yeah.
And with, I think, performance and results comes the confidence and the swagger. He's got the new gold chain,
He does.
He's making moves.
I saw it shimmering through.
Versus Pistols, it's a field day towards top mid. So MOUZ, your 10th round is there for the taking. Only 3 away from eliminating Heroic.
They are kind of like FaZe NXT in the sense that everyone gets promoted to FaZe from MOUZ. They come from MOUZ NXT. Shuhei's favorite caller is Kerrigan. He's like mini Kerrigan.
Kerrigan has said that if he were to build a dream team, he would literally replace himself with Shuhei.
And then you've got Jimmy, obviously, who's just little Ross.
Yep.
And the list goes on.
Yep.
Brokey and Torzi's a little bit sort of...
It's the FaZe
2 different
clan.
guys, but...
Yeah. The FaZe clan and the MOUZ camp.
Yeah.
It's like summer camp for FaZe players.
There's something there. There's something there. Well, this went from close to dire.
Yes, sir.
Within about 5 minutes after that pistol round.
Unfortunately, despite Shush and Salazar's best efforts, it's just nobody's keeping up to this MOUZ squad at the moment. Torzy widely posted on top stairs.
Oh, he got the nade off too.
Yeah. Little chip damage here for Tesses to have to deal with. CTs will need to scramble back around towards Ticket, but if you've got nades, you can deal with that smoke. And it does indeed keep Heroic timid. They've got to keep vision.
They're just trying to delay so they can't plant while the smokes are up. Don't fall for it, Heroic.
Yeah, they got him stuck out now. Smokes start to fade. Player from the site takes one, but Xerxin's going to start to get his. His gun's empty, but his teammates aren't far off, and MOUZ smother the A site.
Yeah, it's just actually just too hard to deal with. The right timing on an HE into a smoke on top of no control. Like, they smoked all 3 points off, so they also needed to decide where they wanted to push. They didn't do that, so... There was, I don't even know, maybe it was a CT defensive smoke in CT spawn, but only way back in the day did we do 3 smoke execs. I guess they were looking for jungle, couldn't grab it. And another great round from Torji.
He's thrown himself to the top of the board, but still behind Shui.
Shui, baby.
Having himself a good match today.
I guess if you really wanted to compare the FaZe, formula to them,
go ahead.
You could say that Kerrigan and Rain are the 2 most volatile players because they take the most opening duels. So that would be Xerxin and Shuhei. So a lot easy day, no problems.
Which is what they need, I think, versus after their loss against G2 yesterday.
Yes.
I'd say particularly on this T side, an inexperienced Salazar tries to step up, but no trade frag as Dupree falls in front of it. 4v5 is all that keeps them alive here in Abu Dhabi. Last potential round of Heroic's year. And unfortunately, it doesn't come with any kind of convincing fashion. That B site's getting sized up.
It's going to be the fake to B. Xerxin got to be on high alert. Oh, that's a shot missed. That destabilizes the B side too.
Yeah.
So
everybody's gone. It's an
Look at
open
that.
door. Just on that alone, they bite.
Yep, one shot missed, and then they go, oops, no one's actually here.
Xertion comes back at it, misses shots, so now van control for Zyphon. That's good. One set of feet in the site already. Fast flank from Brolin through underpass. And Shush is going to be late to the party as that 1A player that got out. This could be a very critical duel. Shush is going to swing. Brolin on high alert. So now already, yes, they have the bomb site. They've got the plant, but it's going to have to be a desperate hold in a 2 versus 5. They at least get a double. Tesses with everything to do, knocks Xertion's head off. And then the peek in the open could have been his third, but alas, we say farewell here to Heroic. Abu Dhabi's where they end, and MOUZ with an uptick in performance after their loss to G2 yesterday. A great sigh of relief, no doubt. Putting an end to this losing streak on Nuke, putting an end to the losing streak on Mirage. And it's a delayed reaction, but Shuhei knows. Better calls, better performance, better result for MOUZ.